That was not what I put on. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You're just gonna have to take my word for it, but that is not what I put on. Good morning, everybody. Hello. Happy new week. Happy Monday. How is everybody feeling after the weekend? Hope you're having a good start to your week thus far. It's me. It's Lutz. It's the same old, very sleepy guy that you guys, you guys know and love, but I'm here. Coleman, good morning and congratulations with an all-time best time on the Alacritus Adventurer. All-time best. I'm swapping my, there we go. Mouse is dying on me, so plugging it in real fast. All-time best time, 11.442 seconds. That's fast. Beat that, Clumsy. Congratulations, Coleman. And let's see what else we got here. Jezraya. Welcome in, Jezraya, and I'm glad you get to watch from home today. Hope your day is swell. Get frickin' dunked on. I just want to be playing more Sandrock. You played a bunch this weekend, right? I was limited to mobile internet for the vast majority of the day yesterday, and I saw on Discord you were in there for a good while with MRSA. So you guys were MRSA, I guess MRSA and Ursa, from what I could tell, using my context clues. But yeah, hopefully it was a good weekend of gaming. Spooky, good morning. It's good morning when you get the Lutz Magoots' live notification. Oh my goodness. Tired and sore. Another weekend of a lot of housework in my place. And then I helped a buddy at his as well. Trim trees here, tore down and put up drywall. Ooh, drywall. Ooh. Not my favorite activity, but hopefully you guys got it finished up? Question mark? What's the difference between Disney and porn? Disney wants you to hate your stepmom. Ghost. Oh my goodness, Ghost. Oh, Step Ghost, how are you doing today? How's things? Scoopy Reed. It's a Monday and all of that entails true. Yeah, my wrist is rebelling today. 2 weeks until under the night. Wait, you're getting a surgery for your wrist? Petition to have Doggo's eyes open when you pop in. That would be pretty great, actually. Hello, Lady Iron. And Ams, hello. This is all just a moo point. It's like a cow's opinion. It doesn't matter. It's moo. It's moo. That's a cool suggestion. Have to go to the dentist this morning? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I got a dentist appointment within the next month myself. Not really looking forward to that. Got to lurk right away to get started on work. Wanted to get my quote in. Naturally, Ams. And Swordy. Hello, Swordy. An engaged sword bear. How the heck are you, my friend? Are you, does this mean, are you back home now? Internet situation sucks for you. It was MRSA mostly. Charles stopped in. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I saw Ursa chat and at a certain point say something about like, well, I can't speak because our mics would echo. So I didn't know how much Ursa was hanging out too, but I was like, dang it. I actually, like, I would have loved to hang out with you guys. But we had no internet for, it ended up being about 13 hours. So that was great. I had to get some work done. I did thankfully get some of it done by using my mobile hotspot. That was good. If I couldn't have got any of that stuff done, I'd have been pretty upset. Also upset with myself because I kind of let myself be a little lazy on Saturday because I was like, well, yeah, I can get more stuff done on Sunday. It'll be fine. And then the internet went out. So hopefully nothing stupid. Yeah. Carpal tunnel. They're open in the channel where the tendon is. Result of being on a computer since I was 10, probably growing up during the rise of internet porn as a teen. Man, Ghost is just on it here today. Just got home last night. Oh, goodness. Well, welcome back home. I hope your trip was everything that you dreamt it would be. It seems like it probably was. from everything I can tell. But we'll be excited to hear more about everything. Travels went okay. Tooth stuff isn't fully resolved yet, but it's feeling better right now. Last I took painkillers was 6-ish last night. That's good. Okay. I wish the CEO of Xfinity had a very pooped pair of pants. Yeah, it's just annoying because it's one of those things where, so I logged into Facebook to look at like my neighborhood, just to see if other people were having, I knew other people would post about it because I saw on the Xfinity website how widespread the outage was. So I knew other people would be posting about it. So I just wanted to see if other people like had anything else to say. And a couple of people were trying to find out like where the work was occurring. And they sent pictures of like, they said, yeah, this is like a lineup of like 7 different Xfinity trucks here. And I just feel like, I think that the biggest beef I have with Xfinity about this is that they're just not very transparent. It says that the service was damaged. Okay. And maybe they don't know any more than that. Maybe they don't know any more than that, but it's just frustrating because some people were like, well, it looks like they're installing brand new line. Like, okay, so if it was damaged, that'd be fine. But there was no estimated time of being fixed. They also, if there's ever any sort of like, I feel like they've had planned outages before and just not told us. I just feel like their transparency is lacking a vast majority of the time. And I can also guarantee you this, there's not gonna be any sort of bill credit for this outage either. So that's where I just get pretty frustrated. And the other problem, the big problem with this is, for the time being, now supposedly it's going to change, but I don't know. But for the time being, and the entire time I've lived in this city, which is 11 years now, I've not had another option for high-speed internet. The other providers I could use are not considered high speed. Certainly wouldn't be enough to like stream, for instance. Be too slow for that. So truly only have one option, and it's just not. I just feel like they know it. They take advantage of that fact. Anyway, a quick congrats to Sorty and Helia. Okay, now lurking. Just a long day of travel. First flight was 3 a.m. Eastern time. Walked in my front door around 11 p.m. Dang. Dude, I'd probably still be knocked out if I were you. Hopefully you're not working today. We get to take some time to relax. Tooth pain does suck. It's been like 2 weeks, but I always seem to take a long time for things to settle down. Took like 2 weeks after my root canal to feel normal. It's just a crown, but I'm hoping it'll settle itself. Dang, I don't know. Yeah, that being a crown, it just makes me wonder if if there's a bit of a nerve, like the nerve got bumped, during the shave down of the tooth. And that is not good. That would not be good. Talked to some town officials before. The problem Xfinity has is they need clearance from the electric company to work, who need clearance from the town, so it's just a dumb amount of red tape. I believe that too. I remember, what was it, a joke? It was actually a Louis C.K. joke. Rip to that guy. But yeah, it was like, oh, people would complain about, Verizon or something, and it's like, oh, well, you don't like it so much? We'll just build your own. And I'm like, no, that's a good point, actually. I can't do what Xfinity does. And so I realize they're going to do things that are going to piss me off from time to time. But I just wish that there was a little bit more transparency. Like, I don't know. I don't know what that looks like. But it just seems like a lot of times their whole thing is like, yeah, we had to do something, so just deal with it. And it's like, well, what were you doing? What was, like, I don't know, why was our internet out for that long of a period of time, Like, because if I happen to be out, let's say I was out working, away from the home all day, and say I had kids or something at home, like plenty of the people in this area would have had happen that exact situation, right? Kids are complaining at home, and it's just like, I don't know why we can't use the internet. Right? And at the end of the day, it's not like we're going to get compensated for it. So, Annie, good morning. Hello. Basically dropped my bags in the entry and passed out in bed. I'm still half on European time, though, so naturally woke up a few times already. Decided, F it, I'm up. Yeah. Gotcha. Steve Jobs had an email like that. I rely on medicine I didn't create. I sell products with chips I didn't build, etc. Yeah. Killer, hello. Hello, Killer. How are you? And Rebecca. Feel like if they can't provide you with an explanation for the outage, then there should be a bill credit of some kind. So when I logged into the Xfinity portal or whatever and did a search on my neighborhood, it came up and it said like that a bunch of people were without it doesn't tell exactly how many. It's like, oh, it was more than 2,000. It's like, is it like 10,000? Because I wouldn't be shocked. I would not be shocked if it was about 10,000 people. Given where I was seeing, again, I logged into Facebook and I just saw people saying, yeah, this is where I live and we're out too. Like, it's probably significantly higher than 2,000 people that were without internet yesterday. And yeah, all it said is network damage. It said our network has been damaged to the point where we can't deliver service. No idea what that means. No clue what that means. People that were out and about said that they saw places digging and installing new wire. And I'm like, okay, that could have been something totally unrelated. It's possible. But that's the thing is, like, people are going out there and trying to basically like find answers for themselves by just driving around the area. Because we don't know. Like, they didn't say anything like, oh, you know, one of our cables was cut. I mean, it just says there's damage, but that they could use that reason for anything, you know? Like, was it some sort of weird storm? Was there, I don't know. Haven't been in a stream in ages. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself, Killer? How about yourself? And the idea of, if you're upset, make it yourself, being a retort only works, in my opinion, for luxury items and stuff where the barrier of entry is low enough that you could reasonably learn if you wanted. Xfinity might have that skill set. I don't, but they're also the professionals I pay a bunch of money to every month, so I expect that expertise be put to use and a reasonable turnaround and good communication, not in a Karen way, just the bars on the floor. Yeah, I'm right there with you. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't need somebody to personally call me and tell me like, oh, this is, you know, excuse me, Mr. Lutz, this is when your internet's going to be back up. Like, I don't need anything like that. But yeah, just a little bit more. I suspect sabotage. Nova, how you doing? Just a little bit more transparency. And this also, admittedly, this is like kind of a compounded issue because earlier this year, actually near the time when I took my break from stream, I kept having internet drop at 8 a.m. sharp, like without fail. It dropped right when I was supposed to be going live, which 8 a.m. is essentially, it's an arbitrary time that I decide to start my stream. It's not like I'm contractually obligated to start streaming at 8 o'clock or anything. But it kind of proved that they were doing something. The fact that it always went out right at 8 a.m. and it would be out for only a short period of time. Usually about 5 to 10 minutes. I think one time it did last about as long as 15 minutes. But yeah, it's just the fact that like it was 8 a.m. sharp. They're doing something that they're not telling us about. And so when I contacted them about it, the customer service rep was like, well, I don't have any information about that, but we can send a technician out. Because I told them too, like, I'm having issues with just general speed and stability. And it's been this way for months. And so they said, yeah, let's get a technician out there to take a look. And the day or two before my visit with the technician, I got an automated message saying, it looks like your service is back up and running. We'll go ahead and automatically cancel your appointment. And this was like an automated system. Like, for real? I just scheduled this thing like 2 days ago. So it's like, I don't know. They're just kind of shady. They're just shady. I'm well. How about everyone else? Doing all right, honestly. Starting to get caught up on sleep. I had a pretty rough weekend when it came to sleep. Ginny's been putting us through our paces here at home, so something we just gotta power through, I guess. And things will hopefully get better too as her her surgery incision heals, because it's just one of those things where we kind of, I mean, we're kind of on high alert, you know. We start hearing a bunch of noise downstairs. It's like, oh shoot, is she tearing open her incision? You know, we got to go and take a look at that. So, but yeah, we get 30 to 60 second drops in service several times a day here at work. That's just so frustrating, right? That's almost more frustrating. I would say that probably is more frustrating than a full on outage, because if you try to contact them about that, they'll be like, oh, well, we can't really reproduce that, so we're not really sure what to do. Oh, on-screen chat got frozen. Okay. That's weird. That did happen. Let's just restart it, see if that fixes it. Thank you for that, Nova. Hopefully it'll... oh, shoot. Bluthbot Goots is out. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can reboot him. I just realized Nova's quest log... Killer's quest log went in, but Nova's didn't. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me see if this... hopefully will fix it. It is not coming back. Why is that? I don't know why this is happening. I'm not getting any, there we go. Okay, just refresh the cache. Cora has another job interview today. Everyone wish her luck. Wait, I thought she got a job. Wait, I'm confused. Apparently I'm behind. Poor Jenny, what did she have surgery for? Rebecca, she's had this growth on her foot for kind of a long time. But just like suddenly it started getting really big. I mean, it was, I don't know, almost looked like a bunion, you know, like it's something that's there, but it wasn't just huge. Like it was a bump on her foot, but she had it for years. I mean, probably two plus years. No, definitely more than that. I don't know how long she had it for, but several years. And all of a sudden we're sitting on the couch one day, like 2 weeks ago, and we look at each other and we're like, does that lump just look really big right now? And yeah, we look at it and sure enough, like it definitely had grown. And then the next morning it actually split open a little bit. I'm sorry if that like kind of gross or anything, but so we got her into the vet. They said, yeah, this is just basically like we'll give her an antibiotic and we can see if it goes down. If not, maybe we just get it removed. So we have our vacation coming up. So we just decided, we're like, okay, we're not going to play with this. We did the antibiotic. It did go down in size, but like it was one of those things that we just felt like she's probably not going to leave it alone now that it's opened up. So we just went ahead and got it removed because we want to make sure that like we want it to be removed well in advance of vacation so that she can fully be like good to go by the time we leave, because we don't want to leave her at the boarding place with an open wound. So yeah. But anyway, okay. I don't know what happened there. Nova, let's see. Let me see if we can refund Nova his quest log so that Nova can give me 1 second. Let me see if I can refund that. Or if any mods in chat are able to refund Nova's quest log, because I'd like for him to be able to get credit for his streak. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden it said that the WebSocket closed, but it's supposed to reopen. Still mobile, so I can't refund. Okay, thank you. I goofed and lost my streak last week. Oh, did you really? All right, well, you should be able to do the quest log once again, and you should be good. I'm pretty sure if you refund, then you get the chance to do it again, I think. If not, let me know and I'll change that setting real fast. Honestly, I could leave it open. It could be one of those where it doesn't need to be a once per day kind of thing anyway, because Loot Spot Goots shouldn't allow anybody to sign the quest log multiple times, even if they do. So. Oh, you got called into work early and forgot. Gotcha. Well, you'll still be able to get your total number. Your total number will go up. So, Sable, hello. I'm so sorry. I missed your message earlier. How are you? Sable, how the heck are you? It might be a corn. It might have been. I don't know. It was good size. Like it was, and it was on kind of the top side of the foot, like where you would think a human thumb would be. So it'd be kind of like right here. That's what it was. But yeah, it was there for a really long time, and it all of a sudden just kind of blew up in size, and then literally blew up. So she had a job that she accepted, but then another place she applied for reached out for an interview. Both are at the state. The one she accepted is a 1-year temp job with chance of renewal / full time. This interview is for a permanent position. Okay. Crossing fingers for the permanent role because she could negotiate a higher wage, would get retirement, vacations, benefits. Temp job just has medical, which is good. Gotcha. Okay. Good. Yeah. So this is any idea what number interview this is in the process? I'm well, Luch, just streaming and living my best life. What kind of games you been playing? This is the first. Okay. And I'm guessing you probably don't have too much insight into how many there'll be at this point, but yeah, but Nova, let me know if that doesn't work. I can always just turn on, I can always just change this here. Will it? Probably wouldn't open properly over here, would it? See if I can do this. Sorry, friends. We'll get to some Baldur's Gate here in a second, too. It did not, but no worries on my end. Oh, we got you. Don't worry. Watch this. People that didn't hear anything about it, they'll probably try to sign the quest log a couple times. This will actually be a good test for Loot Spot Goots, because he's not supposed to allow him to do it. Let me change this here. Cooldown and limits. No. Save. All right. Now see if you can sign it. And hey, if anybody wants to try signing it a second time today, feel free. See if it'll work. Because the reason I built it in this way. Aha! You already signed the quest log today, Spooky. Yeah, the theory behind that was just that if yeah, now I know it was sabotage. There you go. In case stream ever crashes and we had to come back, I just was like, oh, I don't know what I would do in that case. Let's just leave it at 1, you know, and then that way we don't get a second Alacritus Adventurer, somebody stealing Coleman's thunder, you know. She only had 1 interview for the job she accepted, but who knows? Every department will do it differently. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. All right, well, I have no idea what happened there. Let's see, what time was it? Let's fail. Bot, WebSocket closed, user WebSocket closed. Oh, okay. Yeah, they closed at 8:24:28. I logged around that time. I could not tell you at all. I could not tell you one bit. And this has happened before where like Twitch just kind of closes my WebSockets without any sort of notification. No clue what's going on with that. Not a gosh dang clue. We'll hopefully get this thing figured out at some point. I don't know. I just haven't had much time to dive into it here, so. God, I would love to steal Coleman's thunder with consent. Koro, hello and good morning. Should I try signing 318,000 more times? Very speedy response from Luthbot Goots. Nonder and Nonsters, hello, my friends. How the gosh dang heck are all of you? Blame Xfinity. I do, Rebecca. I do.
Hello there.
I sure do. You know what? Xfinity has something to do with this. I just know it. They closed my WebSockets. Coleman showing off that fast rank there. True Celt Ursa, Reaper, Nonder, Celt the second time, I guess. Hello, how is everybody doing? We're so swole. Please stop redeeming workout, please, please. Wait, you have a workout redeem? And Lars, hello. Blame Xfinity, I sure do. Buffers. Did I actually buffer there? That wouldn't shock me. Hello, Charles. I did get to see some football yesterday. I sure did. I sure did. I was able to use my mobile hotspot. So I was trying not to go just bonkers on it. Because after a certain point, my high-speed mobile hotspot will turn into a low-speed mobile hotspot. Pibba, hello. Nonder, I just missed you. How are you feeling, Nonder? I watched some battles against that weird rat tail person there. Is it rats at the tails? I don't know. It's very, very creepy looking tail. But I did see some of that. Merce and I baldered the hell out of the gates this weekend more than 3 times. You did? Actually? Morning, Mersa. And comma. Hello, hello. I don't know if they still do, but Xfinity used to inject data cap warnings into unencrypted web page requests, which seemed intrusive. They did? For real? I did not know that. Morning, old school. All right, friends. We are going to launch some Baldur's Gate here. There we go. I did play a little bit of this off stream last week, and so I wanted to kind of show you guys what I did, or at least the fruits of my labor, if you will. But yeah, we are actually not even joking around. We're going to the Temple of Bhaal. Okay, not even messing around here. Clumsy, good morning. I'm sorry, good morning. Hard to know if they still do, since basically everything is encrypted. Yeah. I kept Coleman company yesterday. Yeah, I saw that. I wanted to join in, but like I said, my freaking internet went out, and I was just trying to use... I wanted to be able to watch some of the games yesterday, but not go too overboard with the data usage. That was how it is. But... you know, it's always good. Hung out with Coleman, Ursa, and Merce in Discord for a bit yesterday, and the Commanders won. Temple of Bhaal, where you pray to basketball god LeBron. I think you mean Lejean Brames. Let's see. I was trying to see if I missed any messages. Koro, good luck today on your job interview. I didn't know you had another one until about 10 seconds ago, but good luck. I don't get Discord notices on my phone, so I only see messages when I check the app. Why do you never respond to me? Aw, poor Coleman. You hate me specifically. I think that's sad but true. Sad but true. Ball is life. We're going straight for the balls. Well, I got to show you guys what I've been up to first, and then we'll go straight for the balls. So like maybe not straight for the balls then. HHTC. Wait, what is HHTC? Or HTTC, I mean. Koro has an interview? Yes. Koro does have an interview. Where's that surprise redeem? Ah. We don't have all our redeems back yet. They're in the process of getting moved over, and I admittedly I haven't had time to work on Loot Spot Goots in a little bit. So all right, friends, let me show you a little something here. And I don't mean Spanky's ding dong, all right? Just so we're not getting any ideas. I got this sword here. Let me move myself. Oh. I got this sword here called Duelist Prerogative. It is very cool. I used to be a dual wielder. Sag, says Jezraya. Spanky was a dual wielder. However, I got this sword And it's a main hand only, so it can't be equipped in the secondary melee slot. But while your offhand is empty, you score a crit hit when rolling a 19. And as you guys know, Spanky's all about crit hits. Like his build is specifically about crit hits. Then he has Withering Cut. On a reaction with a melee weapon, or on a hit with a melee weapon, use a reaction to deal additional necrotic damage equal to your proficiency bonus. He's got this challenge to duel enchantment. Challenge an enemy to attack only you, inflicting bleeding on the target. And then Dueler's Enthusiasm, which means I can make an additional melee attack with the Dueler using a bonus action. So super, super good weapon. And it does more damage than my other one did. So yeah, I'm stoked about this. Stoked about this weapon. Also got a necklace that I think I gave to... Yes, to Lae'zel, I believe. Was it Amulet of Windrider? Oh, that was from the Hag, I believe. What else did I get? I can't remember what it was. That was the main thing, though, was the Duelist Prerogative. Super good weapon. Lute's got that weapon on him. I knew it. Hail to the Commanders is... Okay, gotcha. Yeah, Charles, you should be pleased to know, although maybe not as pleased as I was expecting. I have Jaden Daniels and Harry McLaurin on my my main fantasy team. I had to get the stack. And the stack didn't really work out yesterday. It was all about Deebo Samuel. But you know, eventually in time it'll pay off. I have faith. I did also explore the city a little bit. I tried to I had a large fog of war on this map and I was trying to clear it. So I ran around a bit, did a few things. I've just been so incredibly impressed with how dense this city is. It's just, honestly, like the last time I played a game with a city this good was The Witcher 3. Novigrad, it's just like, so many different places you can go, people you can interact with. It's just been incredibly impressive. The verticality of the city as well. Just, goodness me. Bro is stacked. When's the next Inventory Manager Sim stream week? Stream week. That'll be an off-stream thing, and let's be honest, I probably don't even care enough to do it. I don't freaking care. I am over encumbered, but it's like I get over encumbered, but it's not even that bad. It's not even that bad. Ursa, I have a question for you, or Mersa. And it's okay. I am legitimately asking for an answer here, okay? When I look at my journal, I'm trying to think if was it in here? Yes. Okay. So I went and checked this out during my off-stream escapades, okay? Orin's victim. Like, Orin has a victim. And so I've got this quest log that says, find Orin's victim in the Temple of Bhaal. We now know how to gain access to the Temple of Bhaal, but Orin won't be happy that we dismantled the murder tribunal. We must reach the temple and rescue her victim before she learns this. I'm wondering... I would like to do a long rest, but I'm kind of feeling like a long rest might impact this right here. Do either of you happen to know, or anybody for that matter, do you happen to know if this would impact this part of the quest if I took a long rest right now? Anybody know? Ghost! Ghost, thank you so much, my friend, for gifting a sub to Pizza Beard. Hibba, enjoy the sub. Every time you show us your inventory, I'm reminded again how Mersa can't complain about mine. Do you have the stuff that lowers your crit hit by 1? I can't remember what it was. I have a couple things. We'll take a look at my inventory again or my build, see what it was. But also team throw things everywhere, organize chaos for the win. It's funny because like Spanky's also the guy that has the least amount of strength, so him carrying the most stuff is kind of stupid of me, but I just like I've been doing well enough in my fights. I don't feel like I have to I'm not somebody that feels like I have to optimize every little thing. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't really feel that way about builds and stuff. Like, I'm doing well enough right now that I'm just like, I'm still kind of mowing enemies down, and I'm like, what's the point? I don't see a point. I'm having fun with the fight. You know, and I'm really, like, I haven't had anybody die in like a really long time. I don't know. Not that it couldn't happen. Like, I could very easily go and fight Orin. Like, Orin is terrifyingly strong, I'm sure, but like, I just haven't felt the need. Do a save scum? I'm not sure, says Jezraya. Lars says, I don't think it'll affect it. You can save before you long rest. If it does do anything, you can return. I don't think one rest will, but I think the game has a built-in, are you sure you want the rest sort of? Oh, really? It does. I didn't know that. Okay. What do you mean? Thank you. Pretty sure I owe Pibba like 10 subs from his Swordbearer gifted ones to me. I don't believe that's true. Have I been to camp? I did go to camp during off-stream play. I sure did. Here, we'll go back there again. I can always do... here, let me see. Okay. Yeah, so look, we've got this save here. This was my exit save when I played last. I did a save right outside the Temple of Bhaal. I called this one Balls Deep because I like to think of it being like, you know, the weird, gross stepbrother of Helm's Deep. So I called my save file Balls Deep, and it kind of even looks like a fortress out here. So it's, I don't know, it's pretty cool. But I saved it. This was like, I went in there just to see. I was like, okay, is Orin's captive still alive? And sure enough, they were. They were when I went in there. But I was like, okay, I don't want to see any more. I saw that they were alive. Okay. So I just kind of backed out, and I reloaded a save outside, and I was like, okay, because I want you guys to be able to see it as well. Like, see, it just seems like a very pivotal moment in the game. So I didn't want to do that without you guys. But they were still alive. So I was like, okay, all right, I'm backing out. The game asked if we wanted to rest when we were in the Underdark, had to get the head of Nier for the mushroom people. Oh, really? Okay. That's not why you named it that, let's be honest. No, that's why I named it that. What else could I have meant? All right, let's go to camp. See, because I don't have any short rests available. And I could use some health potions to get my health back, because I have a bunch of like lower level health potions. But I'd prefer to rest at camp. Let's see. You'll want to be fully refreshed before entering that area. Okay. All right, so check it out. I'm in camp. I went around, talked to everybody. Nobody had anything new to say. I talked to everybody. Okay. We have a save to fall back on, so let's just go ahead and end the day, huh? Okay. Can you leave camp? You can't leave camp when you end the day. All right, now let's see if anybody has anything. Sometimes do the dialogues change at night? I don't remember how that works. I need coffee.
I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Hey, buddy, you want coffee?
I do want coffee. You want coffee?
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Could you elaborate on that? I would love to know what the less pleasant aspects are. Don't take too many long rests. I'd keep it less than 3. Wait, less than 3? Oh, I see what you mean. If I wanted to continue to explore the city, is there any reason why I couldn't just go? Well, it doesn't matter. Listen, I put it in my stream title. I am seriously not joking. All right. We're going to the Temple of Bhaal. You have an energy drink in the fridge? Are you not a coffee drinker, Pibba? Shadowheart didn't say anything.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Always good to talk, except for I don't have anything to say. All right. Yeah, I'm so desperate at this point. Like, I'd even make out with Shadowheart, you know? Been scorned by, Parlak.
Something burdening you.
Nothing here. I mean, I could try to convince them to touch my tadpole. My astral touched tadpole. Not even the good one. I did this with Jahira before. Ask her about something. Let's try anyway. You have a history with Saravok.
Nothing so grand. He was just another broken little ball spawn who tried to clamber to glory over the corpses of others. There was a time when he might have made more of himself. He was certainly given the chance after we threw him down, but he slunk back into his father's shadow instead. There is nothing more to say of him.
His father. I wonder if his father's also his brother. Balls to the wall. Who up touching they tadpole? This time, yeah. I was so excited when I typed it. I actually typed it that way, and then I backspaced, and I was like, no, I'm leaving it. I need you guys to understand how not joking I am. And here I thought I had purged the coffee redeem from my minuscule brain. Come on, Charles. Your brain's not minuscule. Before you sleep, see if your entire party is there. Okay.
Ask it.
Wanted to ask you something. I did already ask about all of these things, but you mentioned you know something of Illithids.
More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and
Doing stepbrother, father, cousin.
member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
What does this mean? Does this mean that you don't want to, like, be more than friends? Chand, hello, hello. She's got the ketamine shakes. Do you like whoever she kidnapped? Being encumbered does lower your max dex bonus to AC, just saying. Oh, yeah, I'm not truly encumbered. I'm not truly encumbered. I stay, like, right on the line. Chanderella.
Hello there.
They were slamming my grandma with ketamine when she was dying. Every time they did, she stopped breathing. It was so freaky. Oh, goodness. Hello there, Chant. This... I forgot what was I even talking about? Do I like whoever she kidnapped? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I don't dislike anybody in the party. So I'll put it this way. I was glad it was this person and not somebody else, if I'm being honest. Luce is saying he rides the edge of being encumbered. With Logan's pain management, they tried oxy, fentanyl, and morphine. Ketamine was the only one that worked. Medicine is wild. Medicine is wild. And I often think about the fact that it's like, man, somebody had to try this for the first time. You know what I mean? Like the first of any human. We're too good for Granny. I often think about that. I'm like, man, somebody had to, like in all the food we eat, like berries and whatnot, we know that certain berries you can't like just pick off the bush and eat, and others are like amazing. So it's like, man, somebody had to take the risk. Take one for the team. Who are you speaking to? Maybe I'm the parasite puppeting this body.
Then, greetings, Sir Tadpole. I was wondering where all the questions suddenly sprang from.
She approved. Okay. All right. Even Mizora didn't have anything to say.
How good to see you.
Long pause.
Come for a chat?
Yeah, can't say anything there. Karlak probably doesn't have anything to say.
What's on your mind?
Nope. Just, yeah, that's been a bit of a frustration. I feel like I just don't know where I went wrong.
Yes.
I thought about that with mushrooms. How many people died and tripped absolute balls figuring out what's safe? This is Starian. He's on the chopping block. Loots. Well, I guess I'll take another week to tour around the city before going back to that temple. I still don't even dislike Astarian.
How can I help?
Okay. I'd still like you to meet me at Mistress Shrine. I do want to do that. That's probably the next thing. We'll do Temple of Bhaal, though. Okay. All right. But yeah, that's a full loop around and nobody said anything. So let's just go to bed.
Here goes nothing.
I was thinking about a group of cavemen going around with a clipboard and drawing straws to eat different mushrooms to figure out what's good or not. Urs is only playing with me on my dirge run because I've killed everyone and there's no one left to slow the game down with long convos. All right, so wait. Are you do you guys play very differently? Like Ursa wants to just go and you always want to like make sure you check everything out and talk to everybody. Is that how it is? Slightly true, but I've beat on that with only 2 OG teammates left. Yeah, Astarian's here. The person kidnapped was Halson. Was Halson. See? Nothing. Complete. Stop the presses. Hang on. What? I totally forgot about that one. Oh, that's right. We didn't stop the negative headline printing and our reputation around the city is in tatters. Oh, crap. I'll be honest. I didn't think about that being, he did say tomorrow. Yeah. Whoop. Humans are like, I bet I could eat that. Trial and error, baby. Don't eat that one. It killed Terry yesterday. Gail is so blinged out. Nay, hello. How are ya? Gail's hat makes me think of the What We Do in the Shadows, the witch's hat. You nailed it. That's how you guys play. The witch skin hat. Oh, gosh. Not Bear Daddy. Yeah, Halson. What's that sensation in the back of my head? Well, go back to older save to try to stop the presses. I do kind of want to stop the presses just for if no other reason than this Etvard needle is a huge doucher. Huge doucher. Check my other quest. Nothing else changed there. My reputation is in tatters. I'm kind of even. What does that even mean, though? How many people read that silly rag of a newspaper? I don't know. Ooh, all of a sudden we are getting some. This happened to me before too. Okay. Let me try killing the game here. All right. This happened before. I don't know why, but actually it's happened for pretty much every game. So I'm not sure what's going on here, but Alan Wake 2, Ghost of Tsushima, and Baldur's Gate 3 now have all benefited from a game restart. We'll see. What is that puckering and sucking at the back of my head? Lol. Forever be one of my favorite moments. Lutz ain't got the Riz. His reputation is in tatters. Yeah, that was something that happened during off stream. I forgot that even happened. Let me I'll reload that save and I'll show you guys what I found. I was considering just going in there and murdering everybody, but I don't know how that's going to be. I don't know how that's going to be a thing that's going to help my my reputation, you know. Hello, beautiful Kirk. Hello, gorgeous. Lurking and working. Hope you have a good work day. Do you have the game up and running while you're chatting? I don't. I didn't start the game until right before we switched to it. What We Do in the Shadows is one of my favorite shows of all time. I don't know a gosh dang thing about it. Seriously. Shops will charge a little more for stuff. All right. It just reloaded this autosave. Yeah, so I went in and I tried to tell the guy like, oh, you know, don't print it or whatever, and he like kicked me out. And I couldn't even, I guess the only thing I could do was start a fight. And I just like, I don't know if I want to start a fight here because the steel watch would probably come in. I think they're all protected. But I just was interested in that. It was like, really? I go one place and it's just like me exploring and like, oh, here's another quest line. I'm trying to explore one quest line and I get 3 others, you know? Stop the presses. Yeah. Etvard Needle has written an article for the next Baldur's Mouth edition that will ruin our reputation. We must stop it from printing. That's all it was. That's all it was. Balswell was too good. Have to immortalize. You can go further in. Are you talking about in the press? I probably should have, but I stopped to talk to this needle guy, and then once I talked to him, he kicked me out. And then trying to go back in, the guards were like, "Hey, you can't go in there." And it was like there was no way in unless I fought my way in.
Very well.
So I got to a point where I literally couldn't go any further. I don't know if I started the conversation or if it was an auto start because I went to a certain spot. I'm not really sure. Yeah, there might be another way in. Exactly. That's what I was thinking, is I probably need to go around the building. But I was like, it's fine. I'm going to keep exploring. We'll come back to this later. And then I just totally forgot it even happened. Totally forgot it even happened. But there is another way in. I think I'll probably just let it be.
I need a quick one.
Because I really want to get, again, I'm not joking about Temple of Bhaal. I'm not joking.
Wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
What you got today, Scratch?
He gives in and surrenders his find.
Grimishka tail. All right. How's your stealth? Decent. Honestly, decent. I just heard from my biggest IT client. I started a huge project with them today to bring their whole network into alignment with NIST CSF recommendations. Woo! Is that a sarcastic woo I'm detecting? All right, a Grimishka tail. Okay, let us assemble the party. We need to get thoroughly stuffed together. What? Doesn't sound weird, does it? We'll cast all of our,
Nowhere's safe anymore.
all of our, do I need to summon? No, we're probably fine, right? I had, Cambion summoned.
That's enough of that.
Let's just go ahead and do this one here. We're all thoroughly stuffed. Okay. Oh, we got feast supplies right here. Send all these to camp. This is why I don't ever even pick up camp supplies anymore. There's just no reason. Okay. Then Spanky's got a few he can do. We've got Longstrider that we can upcast for no reason not to. Get everybody here together. Let's see. We used Lae'zel and Shadowheart. Gotta get them close. Okay.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Longstrider here. All right. And was there another one? Well, oh, enhanced leaps only for 10 seconds. I think those were the main ones. And then I got to cast Speak with Animals too. There we go. No big money. Oh, okay, good. Well, there you go. Congrats then. Congrats. I really couldn't tell. I was like, oh, I don't know. Is that going to be work that Nova just doesn't want to do? It's necessary, but doesn't want to do. All right, here we go, friends. Temple of Bhaal. I'm not even joking anymore. I cannot tell you how badly I don't want to work today. I believe you, Spooky. I truly do.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Ooh, pardon. All right. Let's get over here to the Temple of Bhaal. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. You know what's been really weird? I've been sneezing and I'm like, I can't even stop it anymore. I'm like, I sound exactly like my father when I sneeze. It is just really weird. And there's nothing I can do to stop it. Well, dang it, we wasted a nat 20 on a vent. But I didn't even actually need to disarm. Okay, here we go. All right, new save. New save. This one's going to be called Balls Deep to Electric Boogaloo. There we go. The weird stepbrother of Helm's Deep is Balls Deep. Here we go.
Stone seals.
Lute's a super. I'm super serial. Balls to the walls.
In frightened awe.
Touch the amulet to the door. I love Spanky's facial expressions. Oh, we're getting frame drops again. What the frick, game? Why?
You return once you cross this threshold.
Why? Oh, okay. Was it just the cutscene, or we're fine now? Hang on. Did we have... Oh, you know what? A bunch of these other games had their settings reset, and I never looked at this one. Yeah, no, these are definitely different again. Why? I did do an update. It was the graphics card update, I bet. Shadow quality, it just doesn't... We don't need the shadow quality. Which ones impact GPU the most, though? We're on ultra texture quality. Terrain texture quality. Fog, yeah. Gosh, I can't even tell the difference between these fogs. Why is it on ultra? Detail distance, animation level of detail. Dynamic crowds. This will impact performance. Allow code to switch to more dynamic interactions when engaging otherwise primitive crowd characters. That will impact performance. It was just the cutscene, yeah. Blues, have you set off the alarms glass break feature with your sneeze? Not yet. 3 more days, friends. Chand, that is unreal. Love when games reset settings to what they want. I don't know what it was. I did update my graphics driver, and that's probably why, but we do have a frame rate cap on, which is good. VSync is disabled because we have the frame rate cap. I could turn on VSync. We could set it to half probably. Oh, actually, no, we can't. Huh, okay. Upscaling. We don't have any upscaling on. So I am playing in native 2K, which is definitely going to impact a little bit. But let's go cloud quality. Yeah, there's just got to be... Again, I can't even tell the difference, really. Texture quality, yeah, maybe a little bit of a difference there. But maybe we just go on high there and here. And will this save automatically? I hope so. It's just that the suggestions, they don't know anything about streaming, you know? It sees my hardware and it's like, oh yeah, you can run into this, and that's true if I weren't streaming. Okay. We have Reaper of Bhaal Velki here. Death's Head of Bhaal Glyria. Friends, I'm not even kidding here. Look at this. I'm not joking. This is the Temple of Bhaal. It is so freaking cool. In a different playthrough, I probably would have joined them, if I'm being honest. Spanky may be a little weird, but he's not like a murder cultist, you know? OMG, my eyes are bleeding looking at it now. It looks like crap. Gildro Angleiron the Smith. Excuse me.
I am afraid I must disagree.
I have something to
Orin's
ask.
first cut. Few mutilate with Orin's skill. Her craft is exquisite. It is a rare honor to see her work. Relish it.
Okay. Simping. A little bit of a simp there, huh?
One cannot be
Okay. Potion of greater healing? Yeah, we'll take that.
without knowing their betters. And we've never seen a murderer quite like
I guess I'm allowed to be in here because they're letting me the ecstasy of murder. Read this. Having super major issues with Cyberpunk constantly crashing for whatever reason. I never thought to double check if the settings have reset themselves, but I'm also playing on my personal time and my PC should be able to handle it. Moving to the desk, back soon. All right, Spooky, see you soon. So evil, even though Bhaal is so evil. What's Ice doing in Bhaal's tavern? Do they cover their, why do they all cover their faces? Once Bhaal's favor is quickened within one of his beloved murderers, the bliss of his love is nigh indescribable, for he blesses his loyal with a new sensation, a mindless, instinctual, primal sensation that comes from within the bowels, an erotic spasm that washes over the killer in the moment of murder. It is said that in that instant, his divine essence can almost be tasted. Forsake all other hedonisms, acolytes, for nothing can compare. Until the true ecstasies of murder wash over you, initiates, this scroll contains a prayer. You may say after a kill, calling for the Lord's disgrace to find its course in your body. Okay, so it is a sex cult. Sex cult confirmed. Everything is sex. Oh. Rescue Orin's victim. Wait, why did that just update? Hang on. We found Orin's victim tied to an altar. We should be careful as we approach. Okay, we should be careful as we approach. Right. So if I crouch, will I be able to see? Okay. See where there. There's a skeleton over here. Our enemy's fate. Here lies Flaming Fist Manip Antira Thorpe, who thought to interfere with an unholy ritual murder in Harborview Park. Her body will lie here until every scrap of flesh has been picked clean by corpse beetles. Thus shall we serve all who meddle in the bloody business of Bhaal. Everything is sex. Robert California Lutz Magoots. Also, Carrie turned me down and I'm sad. I just wanted to kiss that face. Oh, is it really confirmed? I think we need to investigate a bit more. There's probably something else we can learn here. Oh, there's a... What is this? Take a look at the map here. Okay, okay. There's a little area over here. Okay. Trying to be careful as I approach, but maybe we do a quick save. What is this area? Fallen Bhaal spawn. What is a Bhaal spawn? Oh, it's a Dragonborn with the ding dong out. Okay. Okay. Does this connect? Why is this? I'm assuming they won't care if I go in here. Nobody's been hostile to me yet. Bhaal's Temple, the Chosen's Room. The Chosen's Room. Okay. This is the Dirge.
What's inside?
I'm pretty sure. It does look like them, for sure.
Relished tormenting this poor soul.
Huh. Okay. A pearl necklace? A plan for chaos. How weakly the city slumbers above, safe behind its walls. It forgets what lurks below. It must be reminded. If the tyrant wishes them to suckle his accursed teat, I can make them crave it. My sweet assassins set to stalk their hearths and stifle their throats. My changelings will turn the very face of hope against them. Master choking apprentice, father hacking down son. This city will butcher itself soon enough, and the lordling will be powerless to stop it. Cool. Oh, great. I could lockpick this, I guess, but it's not showing red, so maybe they won't care if I do. Orin's mother, Helena? Her mother and sister, in fact. It's her mother's sister. They really like their wine, AO. Ballspawn are the children of Ball, and they have a very ballist disposition. Ah, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. All right. Let's try lockpicking this. What the hell? Why not, yeah? It's not red, so maybe they won't care. Wait. Shadowheart, where are you? Oh, they're still up. Wait, why did Karlak get down here, but nobody else did? All right. They didn't get hurt coming down here. The others didn't. But maybe...
Can't afford to stay idle.
No, she's okay. Holy crap! Karlak just freaking really jumped. Jeez Louise, she jumped from back there. All right, Lae'zel. There goes Spanky flying. Don't worry, guys. We're all down here now. Okay. All right. Now everybody's down here for realsies. We're gonna. I want to get guidance for this because I become reliant on guidance. This is Orin's bed here. Oh, we nailed it. 20 out of 20 there. We get a Serpent Fang Toxin. Blood Envy for the Unworthy and a Skull. Okay, not as good as I was hoping. Huh. Basically a bit like a genetic illness where they're more aggressive and murderous at that. What could go wrong? Lala, good morning. How are ya? How are ya, Lala? Oh, my stupid Slaughterkin. How many thousands will you mutilate before you learn to make their blood spill worthy of Father's altar? You deceive your god with these mindless flayings, and our temple, no, my temple, decays because of it. It can't be so. It mustn't be so. The favorite of Bhaal must be one worthy of his name, one who serves him and only him. If you insist on shouldering the yoke of these other so-called chosen, then I will craft you a better one, a worm to make you mindless to the altar meat you butcher. And I will restore this temple in Bhaal's true image, a glorious vision built atop your festering corpse. Is this... I think Orin wrote that about her mom. Yikes.
Don't waste the
Talk about some family drama, am I right? Invasion plans for Baldur's Gate. Invasion plans for Elturgard. Have I ever seen those? Map of Elturgard centering on the city of Elturel and showing the nearby towns of Triel, Scornubel, and Burdusk. Orin's mother, Helena. I can't even... Okay, like the Night Mother. Orin's chest key. Oh, shoot, I didn't have to lockpick it. Oh, well. There's a manifesto as well. Let's read that. Written on leathery parchment, the document has a fetid metallic odor. Manifesto 13 Uktar 1482. I, Orin, called the Red by the Shalar, daughter of Helena, granddaughter of Saravok Anchev, do vow in the name of Bhaal, my lord of murder, to serve his unholy will. I shall become an incarnation of slaughter, and the pain and humiliation inflicted upon his temple by the ignorant masses of Baldur's Gate shall be repaid 1,000-fold. This I do swear and attest with my own heart's blood. I believe her. Good friend, how are you? Doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. Just, you know, hanging out at this murder temple. Very, very normal. Oh. Okay. I said to be careful how I approach. I don't know that I want to enter from this part of the temple here. I don't think that I do. Although I may not have a choice anymore. Do you think we can get everybody back up over here? You know what? We could... Okay. We could split the party. Let's do that. Let's see the people that can get up here. Oh, shoot. I don't want those to go around. Okay. Let's get those that can go up here. I think that it might just be Spanky and Karlak. Oh, no. Why are you going that way? I was afraid if anybody went that way, they were going to trigger, but maybe because he's not controllable. Well, he is controllable, but maybe because he's not an actual party member. Okay.
What's the story?
Get Karlak up there. Okay.
What next?
That way we'll kind of have Orin surrounded. That's what I'm thinking. I just didn't... The reason I don't want to, like, enter the shrine from this area is because then we're all on low ground. Where everybody's on low ground. I don't want to do that. No, just swap the order. What are we doing? There we go. Okay.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
All right, there we go. We got two different parties here. We're going to get these two over here. All right. Banky.
No.
Here. Most kids just tell their parents they hate them and run away and then they get mad, but Orin takes it to a whole new level. Their family is a bit strange. Just a bit strange. You know, her the fact that her mom is also her grandma. Or no, her mom is her sister. That part's pretty weird. And Saravok just told me this willingly. Like, dude. He's like, yep, my baby mama is also my daughter. I'm like, what? You just say that without any fear of getting beat up? The Sayre Dorgan? Who that is?
Anything of use?
Truly, Lady Orin's kills are something to behold.
All right, we have the diary here. With all the patrons hurling within the hour of Horus's shift, I suspect foul play and a tampered keg. Gods know I have to point the finger at someone before the fists come to close the bar down. I thought it would scare off any brawls to have a new tough? But there's something foully wrong about this one. Never says a word, but is always muttering something.
In case she hears you.
Huh. All right. I think it's time to go down here. I'm a little bit afraid. So we should be careful how we approach, but I don't know what else to do other than just walking down here. There's a whole circle here. Wait, is he dead? Oh, he's knocked out. He's not dead.
I dropped him outside the fort. Let Gortash see.
All right, we're here.
Hush, hush. I hear footsteps trip-trapping on the murder lord's stones. It refused the murder lord's command and comes crawling into his sanctum with the tyrant unpulped. I know what you did. Spilled my grandfather's crimson. He was mine.
Working F off for a bit.
Me how to slice and slit. He guides my dagger still. Oh, did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation.
Okay. This is one of your favorite parts, really? Ooh, you said Bhaal wanted us to fight. He will reject this offering. I don't know. I don't have... Because I decided to split the party, I'm not going to have guidance here. We get a plus 13 to deception. That actually, and persuasion might be our best one. Gortash is dead. I left him rotting on the roof of his fortress. I'm going to try being deceptive. Let's try it. Gortash is dead. I left him rotting on the roof of his fortress. I need a 25. I get a plus 13, so I need 8 here. 8 or more. We got a greater than 50% chance, and we do have inspiration. Let's see what we get. Not a good start. Not a good start. We have 4 inspiration, though, so we'll use it again. Also, some sort of a text somewhere of how Orin's sister mother became the way you saw her. About, like, how the fact that Orin killed her. Okay, why is inspiration failing me so hard right now? I literally just have to roll an 8. Right? Oh, no, I have to roll a 12. Okay. Sorry, I don't know where I got 8 from. I have to roll a 12. Come on. There we go. All right. Yeah, so I did see that. Yeah, she killed her own mom. And, actually, there was a Sarevok told me that himself. He said that, he went in, he heard screaming, and he went in, and it was, like, baby Orin who had killed her own mom. And then that was how he explained, like, yes, she killed her own mother. And I was like, wait a minute, that was your daughter. And I was like, oh, I get it. This is one of those family trees.
You do not smell of his corpse rot. Yes, I feel it. He is grave meat now.
Cannot believe that worked.
Next, your blood will clot the gutters of this place. Your flesh will rot on the slab. A worthy offering at last. All the lordling's pretty plans bleeding out in the gutters. And soon, your crimson will join his. I will finish what my grandfather started. Sarevok brought this city to
Yeah, she has a very cool character design, but she is awfully gross.
Slit its throat. I am Bhaal's chosen.
Bhaal's chosen. All right. It's a wreath. Her mom was trying to kill her. Yes. Yeah. A lot of twisted info in her background. Yes, there is. Hey, Orin, who are you wearing today? I think it's because she's a changeling. She is a changeling, yeah. Let's see. I love these combo options here. You shouldn't listen to Sarevok. He lied to you all along. You're not just his granddaughter. You're also his daughter. I feel like she knows this. I don't know, but we'll find out. Because I'm probably going to say that. You will fail as Sarevok did. All Bhaal spawn are destined to fail. So you're just continuing the family business? How original. And what do the stones play in this plan of yours? Baldur's Gate deserves such a fate. Your vision is exquisite. Or I can just attack. I'm going to say the first one here. You shouldn't listen to Sarevok. He lied to you all along. You're not just his granddaughter. You're also his daughter.
No.
She didn't know?
He didn't. Filthy, pig-mouthed little liar. Grandfather loved me. He worshipped me. These petty smearings will not save you.
I don't know why. I'm going to be honest. I don't really know how this is going to help me, but now I'm intrigued. Can I like break her? Yikes. Mentally unstable woman gets more mentally unstable. You're pathetic. No wonder he tricked you so easily. He was laughing at you. Oh, my deception only gets a +9 now. Sarevok's your father, Orin. He abused your mother. He abused you. I might as well keep going on this deception track. Sarevok told me the truth himself. He was laughing at you. Gosh, I really wish I had guidance here. Why did I split the party? Way to open family trauma loots. Aren't we all Bhaal spawn? I see what you did there. Very murderous and likes to torture people, but even for her, this is too much. Persuasion is easier because it's the truth. I don't have a choice now. Yeah, he didn't laugh at her. He actually adores her. But I don't know. I kind of just wanted to trigger her more, you know? So we need a 14. No, we need a 16 this time. Not great odds. Not great odds? Ugh, fell a little short. Should I just keep using inspiration? Just try it. Nailed it. Never tell me the odds.
No, not him. Not him. I did all this for him. Everything.
That's so freaking cool.
Bhaal, Father, they lied to me. They lie.
Hush, child. No more doubts. No more fears. No more Orin. Become murder.
What? Guys, did I mess up? Did I mess up? They didn't get charmed. All right, I got to bring the rest of the party in. Wait, how many freaking throws does this person get? You did not? I did not? You never saw this before? What in the frick is going on around here? Get her a towel. She's covered in gunk. First try. It's a murder spawn. So wait, did this? Okay. Honest question here. Did you guys not fight Orin looking like this? Okay, now if everybody's preoccupied over there, do you think everybody's facing that way? Nope, they just instantly went into battle. Okay. All right, yeah, so that strategy failed. We fought the Slayer form. There's a Slayer form? Wait, how many different forms does she have? This isn't even her final form? Oh, this is the Slayer form. Okay. Affected entity has embraced its savage compulsions, allowing it to assume its Slayer form. This is it? Oh, she always turns to that. Okay. Okay. I was going to say, I'm like, did my deception, like, did passing those deception checks actually make it worse? Also, hang on. Can I examine Halcyon? He is still alive. He's just knocked out. Okay. So there's nothing I can probably do to pick him back up. Okay. All right. What's her armor class? 18. That's not as actually not as high as I thought. A missed most scarlet? The frick does that mean? 25 temporary hit points, a +2 bonus to strength and advantage on wisdom saving throws. 7 unstoppable. Reduce the next damage taken to 1. 7? Oh my freaking gosh. Okay. And what does Bloody Favor do for these people? Granted a profane boon at the start of every turn. What? Oh my gosh. This fight is going to be very difficult, isn't it? Halcyon, sir, not awake for this battle. Turned into that for you. Okay. No expert. Pretty sure that's not good. Doesn't seem very good. Yeah, maybe breaking her wasn't the way to go. Oh, man. Yeah, what was the point of that? I guess just to piss her off? Okay. How many of these Death Spawn are actually... So these Reaper of Bhaal Sneer, these Reapers are not actually in the battle, are they? Boon of Bhaal? 1 HP? What? Hey, RPG Cheese. I am not Dirge. Just push her off the ledge. I don't think I can push her. She's large. All right, but her Unstoppable 7 is making me... Oh, and this one has Unstoppable 2. Okay, so it's really only these 3 that are in the battle right now. That's kind of interesting. All right, let's just... let's see. They've got... Oh, okay, this one does not have Unstoppable. So maybe we try to do something to them over there.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Definitely need to start using some of our worm powers too. Absorb intellect, fracture psyche. Disrupt its defenses. Only 35%? Jeez Louise. I don't freaking know what to do. Let's do a hunter's mark here just to get things going. I think I can probably kill this person. Yeah, if I hit one more time, they'll die. And we got a little bit of damage done to those around. Okay. Do I try to back off in this fight a little bit? Dude, maybe I should. Maybe I should back off a little bit. Or maybe... Oh, shoot. I hit the wrong button. Gosh, dang it. I hate when that happens. Oh, then again... I mean, what are you going to do when they can jump like that? 15 hit, they rolled a slay. Who up Boone and they balls? You think the Boons are buffing them all? Maybe. Dirge gets an easier time, but you are right to keep an eye on the things you are keeping an eye on. Okay. Nostalius, hello. Just lurking here for a bit. Sounds good, my friend. Hope you had a good weekend. Wait, what did Coleman say? God, I wish. Where this says, boning they pals. And I was like, yo. Pot of universal resistance. Pot of greed. Okay, I'm glad Karlach didn't get knocked down here. Does that push back here? You can take an additional 2-weapon attack when you take the action. Let's try to reroll. Okay. That ended up working. How many of these do I get? Okay, that ended up being pretty solid. Oh my. Okay, we need to get her to frenzy here. Saved explode? Hang on, what was explode? Was explode from... Was that from frenzy? I honestly don't even know where that came from. Okay. If we try... I can't imagine she... Yeah, she's too heavy to be thrown. That's what I figured. Okay, Spanky is knocked down. For 2 turns? Is he actually... Yeah, he's knocked down for 2 turns. Oh my gosh. How? How do I defeat her? What in the frick am I supposed to do here? Are you on honor? Somebody answer that for me. I'm not sure. What does that mean? I don't think I am. Honor. I forget what honor means. The honor mode. No, I'm not. Forget what that means though. I'm on balance. Okay, thank God. Honor. Oh, honor's permadeath. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Let's see here. Let's see. Boon of Bhaal. What can I do with this? Can I attack this? Corvus is... oh no, Corvus is upright. Okay. Should I just try to use some of the attacks here to knock down Unstoppable? This is one of my weaker attackers. Doesn't matter though, we missed both. Can't reach destination? Really? Can use... okay, that's what I should have done. I need to... Yeah, gosh, this is obnoxious. I accidentally hit spacebar to end my turn earlier. Honor? Hardly even know her. Lutz has no honor. Run away! This is my first playthrough ever, yes. First ever playthrough. Do you have to unlock honor mode? Is that a thing? Okay, Shadowheart. Let's have her just kind of move up here. Let's do a quick... I need to save scum these fights in case something weird goes wrong. Because I did not mean to... Can I do something against this? I can't imagine this is going to work. It's not letting me target it, but at the same time, it's got 1 HP. What does it even mean? Does it just put it on there so it means like the boons are going to happen afterwards? I'm not really sure, but I can't harm them because they have sanctuary, so there's no point in attacking over there. Screw it. Didn't do a gosh dang thing. It's kind of what I figured. You just have to be insane or experienced to play honor mode. Okay. And let me highlight Halcyon for a second. Okay, bonus. We could do a mass healing word, but that's probably not... Yeah, nobody's in the range. Okay. Man.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Parlak, do we... I'm not sure what to do. Do we just try like a menacing attack? Zephyr break? Would this actually work? Yeah, it's not even showing them getting pushed back. Powerful gale of wind that clears all clouds, pushes creatures back 5 meters, possibly inflicting off balance. On save, targets still take half damage. Wait, is that that's once per short rest? I don't think I want to use that. Can't believe you're trying to re-kill Glenn. Michigan boy till Wednesday night, but I can't be around Mobley. Mobley. She has 6 unstoppable. Just feeling like... Do we have... Hang on, the brutal leap is that's a bonus action. That's why I can't use it. Okay. Okay. I have to do some attack to keep my frenzy, but at the same time, like... I need to get out of here just a little bit. Okay, let's go over here, and then... Yeah, there's no path being drawn, so I don't think that Orin's able to be pushed, like, at all. I don't think so. So then let's save that. Let's just do a regular attack. Dropping unstoppable down. Okay. Oh no, I don't freaking know. I think we got to do our Misty Step here. Try this.
In my best interest.
Oh, she's going to run out of movement, isn't she? This person does have Unstoppable too, but... if Lae'zel hits, she'll be able to basically get 1 attack in. I did actually some damage there. Okay. You missed that one. We can do a bonus. I think I will actually do that. Okay. All right. They're not unstoppable anymore. And then she used bonus. That's why she can't do a Great Weapon Master. Okay. Let's do an action surge here. And let's start using some superiority die. Let's do a trip attack. Gosh, dang it. Try it again. Really? Missed twice at 75%? Here we go. Okay, so they didn't get tripped, but they did take a good amount of damage. All right. Not bad. Gosh, I wish it could have been better. Barlack, what do we do? What do we do? We could try to throw from here, but that's going to damage Lae'zel. But it would probably kill this person. Let's try it. Okay, we got the kill. Sorry, I'm sorry, Lae'zel. Little damage. I think it was probably worth it. Okay, so now we just have Orin. Yeah. Not at my usual setup, but I'm available through my phone. You're back? Wait. Yeah, Swordy's back home. Do you want a generic / non-specific hint about the ball face? I will keep quiet unless you ask. I'm going to let Ursa be my gatekeeper on that. What do you think? Incites the avatar of murder till she puts him on the ground, then takes a pot shot at his altar. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the hint is. Yeah, that's true. Hey, cutie. Hey, Jard. You cutie. What am I doing on time here? Doing okay. Doing okay. All right. Friends, I'm freaking nervous about ending my turn here. Let's get, you know what? Let's get Corvus out of there, because then Corvus could potentially help. Well, no, don't have him fly though. Dude, he really, where did all of his movement go? Where did all the movement go? I was going to see if maybe he could help Spankulus up on the next turn. Okay. Doesn't have enough movement. Really? Oh, because Orin takes up so much space. Gosh, dang. Okay. I don't know what to do then. That disengage did pretty much nothing. Okay, I'm real worried, but it's time to end my turn. What did that just do? Oh, wait, he got up? Whoa, Spanky, you're a badass. How did he get up? Okay, Boon of the Unstoppable. Ball suffuses you with terrible power, making you unstoppable. Ah, okay. I understand. She went back up to 7 hits. Frick me, man. Frick me. How do I block this Boon of Ball? How do I block it? Let me think about this here. Altar of Ball. Lockpick? Climb on? Hang on. Also, how much movement? Oh, he's got a little bit of movement. Okay. Appreciate you. Yeah, absolutely. That I should have said that myself too. But yes, thank you. To Spooky's point, Cheese. Yeah, super appreciate you offering help, but like but also just being like, yeah, I'll withhold info at the same time, because that's super kind of you. Some people come in and they just like, oh, let me tell you everything, and then it's like, oh shoot, I didn't get a chance to solve anything. But yeah. All for Loot's letting find out what happens on Ball's turn and figure out a strategy. He's so good at pivoting and working it out his own way. Am I actually? Would you say that I'm good at it? A lot of times I feel kind of not very smart. Okay. Boon of Ball. And let's re-examine here. Slayer form, a mist most scarlet. Reduce the damage. Unstoppable creatures cannot be moved by any external forces, mundane or magical. Fast hands. Reliable talent? Slayer's improved extra attack. Dang. I do not like how many moves they get. Boon of Ball. It just does not give me any info at all. I know these ones here, I'm a little bit weirded out by these Reapers just standing here. Let me try a click heals. Is there something I can do with this altar here? Or I can touch Halson maybe? Oh, Halson, shoot, Halson took some damage by that throw I did. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, let me do a quick save here. Is there some... I mean, I can't... These guys are all sanctuaried up here. Is this person sanctuaried? Yeah, they are too. Something I can do with Halson? What did Bloody Favor? Ball's chosen to be granted a profane boon at the start of every turn. Affected entity can't be targeted by enemy spells, attacks, or spells. However, it can still take damage from spells that influence a larger area. Condition ends if the affected entity attacks or harms another creature and will receive Sanctuary blocked. So these guys must be the key somehow, but frick me, I don't really know what to do. I can't target them that way. So I got to give some sort of AoE attack, maybe? But even still, it'd have to do... That's a lot of damage they'd have to take in order to die. Waiting for you to see you damaged Halcyon. Like, gosh dang it. Okay, what the frick does this do? That's why I saved it. I'm just kind of curious here. We can lockpick this. Alter. Dang, I have to roll pretty high here. Shadowheart's not close enough to give me guidance. Or maybe it's just because it's not her turn. Very good at it, Lutz, especially Baldur's Gate 3. I've been surprised about how you approach things, and I think I've taken some hints from me. Really? That does still work. It does, yeah. I'm doing pretty well, Jard. How about yourself? How about yourself? On my 5th run of Baldur's Gate 3, and I want to help so much too. I'm holding back like crazy. Reminds me of in Blueprint streams, I have to suppress my urge to explain stuff, let people work through puzzles themselves. I basically just go, happy to give you a hint if you want one, just specifically ask so I don't overstep. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me to take that off my wish list. Wait, I'd say no, don't, but I know you're watching the playthrough. Oh, okay. I got you. I was like, wait, did you decide you didn't like the game enough? Or it's because you've been watching Swordy? I can see what Ursa meant now. All right. I kind of want to try this. I don't feel like... Yeah, not ideal. Can I just try it again? Till we succeed? What do I need here? I'm getting a +8. Is that right? Yeah, +8. Oh, gosh. Good thing I have a good number of thieves' tools. There it is. First try. All right. What do we got here? Whoa!
This place reeks of evil. It must be purged.
Halcyon's awake? Oh, and now he's basically like a summon of mine, essentially. Okay, what did that do here? Wait, you've never done this, actually? Halcyon, my dude, is awake. Yeah, he's probably going to die now, though. He's only got 59 HP. Time to owlbear drop kick to the face. Middle of battle, he's fumbling with a log. Oh, that's all right. It was very quick. It was very, very quick. Frick. All right. Well, he can move, but he can't really do much else.
Need to find a way forward.
Okay. That used up everything. I am terrified for Karlach here. Please don't let Karlach get, like, thrown off the edge. I should have maybe moved her over more. Then again, she is kind of blocked by this thing. Okay. All right. Orin's just so freaking scary. Lou's always finding some wild crap to do is my freaking fave. Never freed him in combat. It wasn't the tip, but it's hilarious. Why am I lockpicking an altar to wake somebody up, though? I didn't know that was a thing. Like, I thought maybe I could help him, but lockpicking I would not have guessed would have been the way to do it. I just thought, I was like, oh, maybe there's something under here. They rolled a 29. They need 15 to hit. All they got to do is roll a 3. Oh, wait, they're losing Unstoppable. So, okay. Maybe it's not the worst thing in the world, then. Getting married at the altar? No, only lockpicking. Halcyon, what are you saying? What is Halcyon saying over here? It's not in my log. I'm not sure what he's saying. Okay. So she's now down to Unstoppable 4. And Karlach did lose all of her temporary HP. Okay. And Corvus? Corvus can move. Okay. What was I going to do, though? I was going to try to just see... Will this be a good attack? Yep. That decreased Unstoppable. Oh, but he can't do another attack. Oh, shoot. He could do two regular beak attacks, but only one of those. Okay, so now down to Unstoppable 3. Blondie, how the heck are you? Brilliant. I hope they aren't stinky. Find the love and crap. Done been found, yo. Had to log it down so it wouldn't leave when they realized how much I fart. Oh gosh. Story of my life. All right. I need to figure out... I feel like these guys might be the key here, but there's got to be a better way than doing 45 damage, area effect damage to all of them, right? Is there... let's see. Shadowheart is still not close enough. Oh, wait a minute. Spirit Guardians. Spirit Guardians would work, right? We can do... let's see. Hang on. Let's have... I don't know. I mean, Spirit Guardians is AoE, and it's freaking powerful. Would it be enough to do 45? But again, I gotta do 45 times what? 6? 5? 6. Or like Spirit Guardians. Would Spirit Guardians work if she just stood there every turn? That's kind of what I'm thinking. But I feel like Orin's gonna have all of us killed by that point. Does Sunbeam count as... I'm not thinking Sunbeam probably is gonna work. I mean, frick it. Whatever. We ball. Let's go with an upcast here. Let's go with a level 5 upcast of Spirit Guardians, and we're gonna do Radiant. I don't know if we can even get in range. Oh, we can. Never mind. We definitely can. Will this work? Holy freaking crap! It works. Is the amount of unstoppable based on the amount of those guys on? I feel like it must be, right? There are 6 of them, and then 1 of the Boon of Bhaal over here. So maybe her unstoppable drops every time. Okay. And then, will a mass healing word help? You could upcast this. Is Spanky in? Spanky is in range, but Karlach isn't. Okay. All right. Hang on. One other thing I want to try. Let me do another save here. Karlach does have an AoE attack. And I think if I go after this one, I don't think anybody else is going to get hurt by me doing this. So let's test it out. If I throw this here, I can't throw... Can I throw? It won't let me throw it at all. But if I throw it right next to it, it doesn't do the splash damage unless it hits something. Okay. What if she throws at like a dead body? Huh. I'll be honest, I don't get that. I thought it would still do splash damage. It's supposed to. When thrown, the weapon creates an explosion that deals 3 to 12 thunder damage in a 6-meter blast centered on the target. I don't really get that. Throwing what? Ass? No, I was throwing her trident. Rule of thumb, if it's not a single target like shooting an arrow, it's AoE. Okay. I'll be better on Friday. What's going on Friday? Just do you want the weekend to be here? Some arrows. That's true. Some arrows have AoE. Yep. Forgot about that. I don't usually play with rangers. All right. Then let's see here. Honestly, Lae'zel is kind of the tankiest character I've got, but we still need to figure out... Let's see. Does Lae'zel have a way to do any AoE attack, I wonder? Corvus is done, right? Corvus could disengage, but actually maybe leaving Corvus there is the best thing. What would it be like if she threw... I'm not sure. A Zephyr Break? Would that one count? Could possibly push... Is their position important? Target's blocked. Zephyr Break used as a regular action. I do want to try that. Brutal Leap will... Okay, that would still provoke attack of opportunity. Gosh, that's a little bit scary, but I feel like I need to do it. Maybe she'll miss. She didn't miss. But it did take an unstoppable away. Okay. Wait a minute. They're not glowing red anymore. And they're now in battle. Okay, did that just work? Did that just work? I think it might have just worked, guys. Zephyr break. Let's try this here. And surely this still counts as an attack, so I keep my frenzy, right? Okay, it did damage, but they didn't get knocked out. Dang, okay. This person did, but they got thrown. Heard I was being slandered. What? You should ask Captain what he did to Kara and Alice. Oh no. Am I about to cancel that man? He's been canceled. Position does matter. Yeah, they don't seem to be, they don't have that ball boon anymore. Okay, this is very cool. Let's get Karlach more in the center. And then we'll end her turn. Corvus, I think I'm just going to leave Corvus over here to hopefully just make things a little bit tougher for Orin, and maybe she'll target Corvus instead. Because I don't think there's nothing I can do that's going to block anybody. Oh, well, I guess I could have flown. Wait a minute. Would that actually work? Disengage and then fly. Hang on. How do I unend turn? There we go. Quick save on this one here. I think I could disengage. Can these characters be blinded? They can, but does it matter? It might not matter.
My faith will protect me.
Okay, Shadowheart. Now Shadowheart can do mass healing word because Karlach's over here. So let's do that. Let's upcast to... Let's save our level 5. Let's do level 4. Get some healing done. All right. Good job. Good job, Shadowheart.
I am death.
Lae'zel. We still can't harm that one there. What can she do, though? Foolish touch. Ride the winds. She has a gust of wind. Wish I knew what, let's see. Hang on, before we do this. Gust of wind. I can do it once per short rest. Let's just try it. We got saved. Dang. What did I need? They had a 15 there. Telling me they're ballless? No balls. They have blind faith, but what'd you do, Captain? Yeah, what happened here? What exactly happened? Howl of the Dead? Numbs all nearby creatures? What does numb do? I don't think that's gonna help. Bonus attack we could do. We could try a push, but they can't be targeted directly. So, okay. And I really don't know what she should do. Can we do a Howl of the Dead? I don't know, whatever. Let's see what happens. Doesn't seem to do anything. Did it not move close enough? No. I don't even freaking know. All right. Boon of Ball. Whoa. It didn't do that same animation last time. Okay. Spanky can do a black hole. Could this one work? There's three ballists in that one. 3 ballin'. We could get another 3 over here. Could that work? Also, does this break my concentration? Oh, it does. I have my concentration broken at some point anyway. Okay. So do we do these three ballists? I guess it doesn't really matter which three. Let's try these three. Oh! Okay, they got moved. But they're still doing their little worshipy thing. And they still have Sanctuary. I'm kind of confused. Oh yeah, get him close to Shadowheart and hit him. Great call. Great call. Okay. In that case, could I use Challenge to Duel on... I don't think I want to do that. Oh my gosh, I'm quickly running out of time here. I really thought that them getting moved would help, but it didn't seem to do much of anything. Jerry brings it on himself half the time. Captain's always suffering. That's what I'm hearing too. Try a Flourish. Can't target any of these characters. Well, I can target my own, but... Okay. Then let's do a... Let's see. Can't push. I don't know that Spanky can really do much else. Don't see anything. One spells. Yeah, we could do a Hunter's Mark, I guess. But then that's just... Actually, Hunter's Mark might not be the worst thing in the world. Let me do a Hunter's Mark on Orin. Reason being, now he has concentration. I have something that, let's see, what is it? Fracture... Not Fracture Psyche. One of these I can break concentration and it does more damage. I don't remember which one. Concentrated Blast. That's what it is. So we'll look at that one here in a second. Okay. Here. And turn. Orin. Oh, there it is. Wait, she concentrated but then lost concentration? What? Alson's fearful. Okay, but now I have control of him. Okay. Actually, this may be the best thing. Can I get Corvus to help? Quick save here. Don't know what happened to Kara and Alice. I don't either. Okay, help. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, actually. Actually, I don't think it matters much. Corvus can then fly a little bit out of there, right? They're all blinded. Okay. About the best I could have hoped for from Corvus here. Can... Oh, he's too fearful to do anything? Is that what's going on here? Cave Bear. Wait, is he really can't do anything? Is that what fearful means? Must run from the source of fear. Can't take any additional actions. And he's bleeding. Dang. Okay, that is pretty rough. If you fall prone, you also lose concentration. Oh, you auto lose concentration if confused about what happened. Okay, gotcha. Thank you for that. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Need to act fast.
And now she doesn't have very much movement either. Gosh, that is so obnoxious. But could she cast Sunbeam here? There are a good number of people in the path, including Spanky. Because she can't actually even get there for Spirit Guardians. That was just a really good move on the AI's part here, because... Yeah, dang. Dang, dang, dang. These guys are all moved, but they just still doing their little dance. That one is dead at least. So yeah, Spirit Guardians is... It can work. But then again, hang on. Is she still at... She's still at 7 unstoppable even though we killed this one here. She doesn't have any teleportation. Actually, does she? She does. She has Dimension Door. She can teleport herself. Can she move here? But she's not going to get an extra action, right? It would be good to move Spanky out. Actually, yeah, let's try that. Okay. I have all these ideas and I'm like, shoot, I'm just basically trying to improvise a bit. Let's see if we can do this. Dimension Door. Yeah, Spanky's still too far. Gosh, that's annoying. We're like 0.1 meter too far away. I really need to get Spanky out so I can throw with Karlach here. All right. I'm not going to leave Shadowheart in the path there. She wouldn't be able to cast Spirit Guardians. Not in the same turn, no. I think she got hit twice with that leap. It seems like it, yeah. Let's see here. No work messages, that's good. Can Lae'zel do a maneuvering attack? I don't know if Lae'zel's close enough. Let's see if she is. Oh, she is actually close enough. Okay. Maneuvering attack. We can then maybe give Shadowheart more movement. But then she's going to be in the path. Let me just test this out real fast. I'm thinking, like, Corvus is definitely going to take damage no matter what. I wanted to get Spanky out because I wanted to try the throw, but he's going to get damaged if we do that. I could just throw a... No. Try this. Enrage throw with the spear. It should also... You can see everybody else's... I don't know if they're lit up or not. I think everybody here is going to take some sort of damage. Oh, well, we just saved it. Yeah, they did. They took some damage, but Spanky's in trouble. She's prone now? Okay, okay, hang on. Then we've got it. We've got it, right? I'm going to be honest. I did not think we could knock Orin over like that. Okay, then let's get... It'd be better to trade Lae'zel. Let's try a maneuvering attack. She does still have unstoppable. It's true. But let's see if we can get a maneuvering attack here. This one. Okay. And then we can cast a maneuver here on Shadowheart. So now we can do one of two things. We can either Dimension Door to get over there, or we might just be able to get Spirit Guardians. And Spirit Guardians might wipe one or two of them out. Corvus has had his turn, yes. Okay, do we Dimension Door to get Spanky out and just keep doing throws? Or do we try to press our luck? I just don't know if Spirit Guardians is going to reach that far. Don't know if it's going to reach far enough. Let's at least move over here. Okay. And then let's see. We'll do a save. Still balls deep. I am. Yeah, I'm kind of missing my meeting right now. We shouldn't do that, but... okay, these guys are not in range here. Can she move any further? She can't move any further. Okay. She could do a glyph, though. Glyph of warding. We could do, I don't know, thunder. Try thunder here. Why would she have to move over there to cast it, though? Just because the dark cloud here? I don't want her standing in the glyph. That's really weird. Hang on. Can I see this again? Glyph. I'll just try anything. Not enough movement. Why is she moving to stand in it? I don't feel like I've ever had to do that before. It's supposed to be within a 9-meter radius. I don't understand. Now you're well positioned for other AoEs. Yeah, I'm kind of torn on what to do. I think I'm gonna dimension door. Target is out of sight. Is she in? Is she in the darkness? I'm just really confused right now. Target is out of sight. What is this? She wasn't in the darkness and then she moved closer over to Spanky and then she was? I don't understand this. I'm having some weirdness here. Reload that. Very weird. I'm thinking there was just something weird going on the battlefield because that made no sense. She was closer to the cloud, no blindness, but she couldn't do anything, and then she moves out this way and she's blinded. Oh, it didn't matter. The save that I'm reloading here is going to have the same effect, isn't it? Yeah. What is that? How is that a thing? Also, is her Lathander's light is on, right? What does Lathander's light do? Does it not clear? I guess it doesn't clear darkness like this. Shadows and Darkness can't cast any spells because she can't see. She shouldn't be. I mean, gosh, that doesn't seem like she's in the cloud. Do I have... Where's my other save at? I don't want to load too far back. Some strange glitches going on in my game as well. Yeah, that's kind of obnoxious, but I guess it is what it is. I don't want to go back too far because I don't want to I mean, I had pretty good luck with that falling prone there, the enraged throw. I think we're just going to end up having to damage our party. Shadowheart could maybe... I wonder if she needs to... See, right here it doesn't say she's blinded. So I'm wondering if maybe we just cast like a mass healing word or something after we take some damage. Like we could have Karlach throw... Karlach is going to get 2 throws, which means she could end up damaging some of these other ones pretty good here.
Can't afford to let up.
Could Shadowheart cast Spirit Guardians, though? Yeah, it's going to let her cast it. She's only going to get hit with 1. Okay. We got that guy damaged too. Okay, she is blinded now though. Let's cast healing, mass healing word. Upcast it a bit because this is gonna hurt. All right, and then okay, so that's I think that's decent. Lae'zel. What can we do with Lae'zel? A pushing attack? They're all still sanctuaried. Even the one that got moved from all the way over here is still sanctuaried. Oh, she's carrying a fire wine barrel. Forgot about that. Dark Slow has plenty of spell slots to heal with. Yes. Yes, she does. And she also, I think I forgot to use like one that gives her a spell slot back. I meant to do that out of combat and I forgot. Okay. You know what? Let's Do we just attack here with Lae'zel? Or maybe she has second wind. Not going to help right this second. We could try more superiority die. Goading attack. Menacing. I can't imagine they're going to get frightened, right? We can try it. Crit hit, we did 3. We get a bonus attack as well. We might actually be able to break Unstoppable. Spanky could do some damage then on his turn. Yep, there's Unstoppable. We still have one more attack left here. And of course she missed. Why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't she miss at 88%? Okay. And I already used my action surge, so she's pretty well done now here. Well, this will defeat Unstoppable. We will actually be able to get some damage done here. Everybody's going to take some damage, which I'm a little bit worried about, but maybe we can withstand it. Path is interrupted. Interrupted how? Maybe if she stands up here. Throw. There we go. Okay.
Handy.
Okay, anybody die? Nobody's dead yet. But that is, I mean, Unstoppable is broken right now. Spanky's gonna be able to do some damage here too. I just realized this is maybe not the smartest. Did somebody die? Somebody did die. And Orin's down under half health now. Wait, who was it? One of these? One or two of them died? Two of them died. Okay. Okay. Let's get Arlac a little bit further away. Spanky's hurting right now.
Enemies abound.
There's nothing I can do with Halcyon right now, right? Yeah, it's not letting me click any of these. I think he just has to end his turn. Corvus doesn't have any movement.
I'm ready.
Shadowheart's out. Okay. Boon of Bhaal. Boon of the Unstoppable. Okay, how many she's back at 7 Unstoppables. So I think I just have to kill all of them. I don't think... Dang, I was really hoping that Spanky then could do some damage on this turn, but he can't. Okay. So yeah, I think we have to get rid of these last two. Otherwise, I don't think it's going to do anything. He's cooking. I'm trying. Do I cast another black hole? Move it over here to bring this person in closer? Oh wait, did they just die? They died! I didn't realize it did damage. How did that do damage? And that one resisted it. Okay. Alright, might as well just try to take some of this. Luck of the Far Realms. Change it into a crit hit. I don't think I don't want to do that. Oh, wow. That did a lot of damage. And a Withering Cut? Yeah. Okay. That did a lot of damage. All right. We got to get Spanky out. He's going to die otherwise. Maybe not too close to that ledge, though. Okay. It's Orin's turn, so she's going to get up. She is frightened. Ooh, Sumptuous Bloodbath. Okay. And she got a... Oh, Spirit Guardians. Okay. Did that person hasn't taken any Spirit Guardians damage yet.
Got to concentrate.
Shadowheart. I'm trying not to get her. Oh, they're dead. They're dead. They're dead. They're dead. Okay, and then she can go over here. We've got one more left. 26. Okay. Now I can't get her back out. All right. Dang it. I'm gonna mess that up. We just have one more left.
Let us see the battle won.
Is Halson still frightened? Yeah.
Heating up.
Okay.
Victory awaits.
Lae'zel. Okay, hang on. Now let's do this again. Same thing we did last time. Enrage throw.
Go
on. A crit miss. That's not great. Okay, not great at all. Okay, this is really, really stupid. Merry Critmas! This is really, really stupid, but... Shadowheart. No, I don't think I should do that. Not on Shadowheart. Maybe I could move... Corvus over here. This might be very stupid. No, don't fly, because then he'll be blinded. Okay. Oh, might be sacrificing Corvus here. But we could get the splash damage. If we get splash damage... I just didn't want to hit Shadowheart directly because I don't want her to be... her concentration to be broken. If we throw this at Corvus...
1, 2.
13. Okay. She did still succeed her concentration. We might kill Corvus here, but this might also kill Reaper of Baalaya here. I'm so sorry, Corvus. It killed him. It killed them both. Okay. He does still have Unstoppable, but look! The boon's gone! The boon is freaking gone. Let's get her inside Spirit Guardians here. Okay. Alright. Get out, Swordy. No, don't tell Swordy to get out. You could cast Sunbeam here. Let's not do that, though. Remove Curse. What else can we do? We could do another Mass Healing Word. Let's do that. Level 4 Mass Healing Word. Corvus' sacrifice will not be in vain, my friends. It will not be in vain. Divine Intervention. Oh, call upon your deity in your moment of greatest need? No, let's not do that. I don't think I'm going to need it. He knows I love him. I'm his big booba anime waifu supplier. Which ones can I do that will not break concentration? Level 3's command. Not enough movement. Animate undead. Why not, huh? This doesn't break my concentration, right? I didn't really... No, it doesn't. Okay. You're on our side now, bud. I don't know, just more fodder. If anything, I can also... if nothing else, I can also target them with a throw to get some splash damage. Although I shouldn't really need it anymore. Alright, Lae'zel. This is your time to shine. Subjugate the undead with your commands. Halt, approach, drop, grovel, flee. Approach. Could I do that on this? With my own? Target can't be an ally. Okay. I think you can hit the ground next to the guy and not hit everyone else. I forget how that splash works. Last time I threw, it didn't do any splash at all when I threw it at the ground. It did nothing. Really, we just need to wipe out Unstoppable now. Spanky will get another turn. If Spanky can do enough damage, he could kill her on the next turn. But we just got to see if we can get... We got to get hits. That's what we got to get. Do we set down a fire wine barrel? No. We can ride the winds. Can't do any damage, right? We'll be able to attack, cast spells, or talk. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's just see how many unstoppables we can get rid of here. I'm guessing none of these. Okay, there's one. There's two. Woo! She hit all three? Are you freaking kidding me? And now we can use this Weapon Master bonus attack? Yeah, I was like, it'd be too good to be true for her to hit all of those attacks, but all right. Okay, Spanky may be able to get the kill here. Spanky may be able to get the kill. Let's see. What can we do that does the most? Yeah, it has to hit a target. Would have laughed if the boon came back. With all the Indian food this weekend, the Ursa house is riding the wind. All right. True strike. Advantage on my next attack roll. Nah, we could try a lightning arrow. Nah. Just try a regular attack here. Only a 65%. Oh, and the cloud is in the way. Okay. So let's fly over here. Okay, sharpshooter all in. Should I maybe turn that off? Yeah, turn that off. And then we have Cold a Week on. We definitely want that to stay on. What can I do to maximize my damage here? Because I got to get her down. I got to get her down like 40 HP. This bow isn't probably going to do enough on its own. Perilous Stakes. Bow, let's see. We can try a hamstring shot. We got saved, yeah. Not going to be enough damage. Frick, what do I do? Can I get enough movement? I can't get enough movement there. Dang, I probably should have went for melee. Yeah, it was from Corvus. Weakening strike. Yeah, it's a melee. Let's see. Arrow of many targets. Arrow of ice. Roaring thunder. Pushing targets back. Probably not going to do much of anything. Dang. I think I just got to do a regular attack here. If we get a crit, it could possibly happen. Oh, here we go. If we crit, it could kill her? Nope. Crit hit only did 6? What in the world? I do not understand that at all. Okay. Have him move back. She's going to get a turn. But we should be able to get her on this turn, assuming she doesn't kill everybody in our party. Walk into Spirit Guardians. Okay, take some damage. Okay. Wait, how did she lose Spirit Guardians? Explain that to me. What did she do? She was hit for 2 slashing damage? Saving throw against Orin. Was it bleeding or something? I don't know what that was. Okay. Well, anyway, we should be able to get her killed now. She's at 1 HP? Wait, why did she transform back and it's not over? Okay. She's at 1 HP. Also, why is Shadowheart standing like that? Because she is bleeding. All right. All right. Lae'zel, let's just freaking try it again, I guess. We did it! Why did she transform back? I don't understand. We freaking did it, though.
As the Slayer's form is drained of life.
Also, what are these dice rolls that are happening right now? Do you hear them?
To blood, you have robbed another god of his chosen.
Yeah, get fricked, Bhaal. This will take forever to come out. Stand back and admire a job well done.
A glint of light on something in the blood catches your eye.
Another stone.
Wait, so I get to keep the dagger as the Netherstone?
Can't wait.
Oh yeah, Gortash.
Find Gortash and take his Netherstone.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you? Wait, what? We gained 1,000 XP, and he's encumbered because the dagger. That's funny. We freaking did it, my friends. We freaking did it. Orin's Netherstone. And we saved Halsin.
Just what I need.
Oh, you came for me. Thank you. I feared Orin's accursed smile would be the very last sight I beheld. Every breath in this place reeks of corruption. I will return to camp.
Hell yeah.
The air is cleaner there.
That went well. That went well. All right. Orin's gore pile. Holy crap, she's got some good stuff. Her mutilated carapace. Crimson Mischief. Altar Key. Oh shoot, okay. That's how you get him. That's how you get him out of there. Otherwise, it didn't matter. He didn't do anything in combat for me. He got frightened immediately and never got a chance to attack. Ring of Murder. Hang on, what was that? Ring of Murderous Opportunity? It wasn't glowing, so I thought it was just a normal ring. Gain a +1 bonus to initiative rolls, 1 less bludgeoning damage. That could be a nice little Astarion deal. Send to Astarion. Mutilated Carapace. Formless Sword. You gain a +1 to attack and damage rolls while shapeshifting or disguised. You have advantage on deception checks and persuasion checks. +1 armor class. Okay. 10 to 24. This is a short sword. Prey upon the... Wow. That does a lot of damage, too. Weapon deals an additional 1 to 4 piercing damage against targets with 50% of their hit points or fewer. That could be a really good spanky weapon, even though I just got Duelist Prerogative. When you make an attack with advantage, the target takes an additional 7 piercing damage. Offhand only. When you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the attack. It's a really good offhand weapon. We're going to go ahead and take it. Altar Key. We'll go ahead and take those. Wow. Well, I got some things to think through. Got such a sexy man bun. Went through the Bhaal's temple just to get the Netherstone. Who wrote this? Kel, good morning. How are you, my friend? All right. Well, friends, I am late for work. So I'm going to go ahead and save it here. And we are going to... There it is. Save successful. We are going to quit the game. I went way too long, but I really wanted to finish that fight. I didn't want to leave it hanging for a little bit. So, wow, that was a really, really cool part of the game. I understand why that's your favorite, Ur, so that was awesome. That fight was tough, but it was also very rewarding at the end. How's Luke today? Doing all right. Doing all right. Finally getting caught up on some sleep a little bit. So that's helping a lot. But friends, I got to run. Let me go ahead and just say thank you real fast. We had Nonder with the raid. We had Ghost gifting a sub to Pizza Beard. Yeah. Lots of thanks too for people continuing to subscribe on Discord. Seriously appreciate that, friends. I got to run for now. Please have an amazing rest of your day. Tomorrow we're getting into a new game for us. Never played Disco Elysium, so we're going to be checking that out for the first time. And I've heard that game is one of the best RPGs of all time. So I'm super excited to check it out. I hope I'll catch you then. I love y'all. Take care of yourselves and others. Love you. Bye.